What is new in your neck of the woods, Miss Ginger Tea? Science? Hello, Science. How are you? Science Raid. What were you doing today in your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Kanara. We are doing kind of Halloween horror food. The alien eggs are horrifying because they're not easy to do. So we're having a challenge with these little bad boys. Let's see if I can scoop some of that out of there. And Raiders, if you would be so kind as to click on my icon that's right down over there, and you see me laughing because I'm having fun, that brings you directly into my channel. And that kind of helps my numbers out and makes an old gal happy. Okay, that's the one. That one came out easier than all the other ones. Come on, one more piece of egg yolk. One more, there we go. One more piece of egg yolk. We were looking at live ants. You know, one of the neatest things I ever did as a kid was I remember asking my mom and dad for an ant farm. And of course, once you get the ant farm, you have to mail away to get your ants. And I spent so much time staring at those. I watch those more than I watch TV. Ooh, this egg yolk this egg white is extremely thin. So we just did we carved our pumpkin for our pumpkin barf. Now, I'm trying to get the egg yolks out of here. Okay, that one's not too bad. There we go. The egg yolks we're making alien eggs. As soon as I mix these up, I'm going to stuff them. This is actually, that one's actually a good one. Okay. All right. Let's mash these little bad boys up. Put a little bit of green food coloring in there. Another piece of bit of honey for me, because I've earned it. What? Yes. I said I earned it. Where's the green? We just had the green. Here we go. That way you have to rebuy. There is a place. Okay, a little bit of green there. I'm gonna get my mayo. There is a place, because I did it for my daughter. I don't remember who it was I ordered through. But we were able to get a queen. But the downside is you're gonna have a big hive after a while. I don't want that much mayonnaise. Actually, I want even less. We're gonna do mayonnaise. We're gonna do a little bit of sour cream because I forgot to get that out. We're gonna add a dash of Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Oh, I still have to do the flayed skull, guys. I don't have any sour cream. Trash. That's okay. A little bit of Frank's Red Hot Sauce. I want them to be a little spicy. I better keep the mayonnaise out just in case I need that. Put that right there. I'm not putting any onions in here. I want this to be very, very smooth. I should have riced the yolks, but I didn't. Okay, we do need a little bit more mayonnaise. Gosh darn it, I've got that bit of honey stuck in my craw again. I often wonder if they also don't send ants because most of them are kids that are buying them. Are they paying attention to them? Are they, making sure to give them, plenty of food and so we made our witch's fingers. We carved our pumpkin for our barfing pumpkin. We made our guacamole already. I'm cooking up some raspberry sauce here for the gooey intestines. We're gonna do a prosciutto skull face. I have a skull that I'm gonna cover in prosciutto so it's gonna look like a flayed face. Gosh, I wish I had some sour cream to mix inside there, but I am gonna have to add more mayonnaise, which means I'm going to add a lot of salt. Eggs need a lot of salt. I can't wait for that skull, I know. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for eyeballs. I could just cut the ends off the black and brown egg that I have in there so that the pointy part goes into the sockets. Maybe put a little cream cheese in there to hold it. I fell asleep, but I'm back now. That just means your body needed the rest, and you should always listen to your body. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. All right. I think this is going to need more hot sauce because I don't smell the vinegar from that anymore. Because I'm not putting mustard in here. Some people put mustard in there, which is fine because mustard does have a lot of vinegar in it. I like to use Frank's Red Hot Sauce because I think it tastes good. I got to figure out dinner. I'm leaving you alert. Mathrin, I like that. Tell me what's in your refrigerator, what's in your freezer, and your cabinets, and we're gonna let the entire chat decide what you're gonna have for dinner. All right. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Ooh. I could just eat this with crackers right now and just have this for a snack. Okay, now let's put this in here. All right. I get to put the rest of it. Okay. I want to get all of this. So much stuff. How much time do you have? Whatever you need. We got you. We got you. That is one thing I think would be the most fun thing for me to do, is to be able to travel to various people's houses and show up kind of like a surprise, like maybe their spouse arranges it for them or whatever, and I show up and we go live with a streaming thing, and it's, okay, let's see what you got in your pantry, let's see what you got in your fridge, let's whip up dinner. And teach people how to find what they've got. They don't have to just open up a can of soup and plop a can of soup in there. They'll have options. Okay. That is so good. I don't care how the eggs look. They're going to taste amazing. So, one thing I am going to do, because I got fingerprints all over that. You can do virtual menu planning. Yeah, see, I used to do menu planning when I had my personal chef business. I used to do actual menu planning with people. Is sit down and determine, what they wanted to have for their meals. And then basically we'd come up with recipes and what they'd have to buy at the grocery store. So here's your menu for 2 weeks. And here's what you need to buy. Oh, I gotta get some lettuce out for this. And I don't care if this gets a little bit warmer in temperature. It's going right back in the fridge for a little bit. But this way, it will actually, let's get the lettuce going. So the lettuce, I just bought some dark leaf lettuce. Whoa, hello. I already washed that. I thought this is kind of, dark leaf, red. It's actually called red leaf lettuce. It's not actually red, but it's got the red pigments in it. But doesn't that look kind of neat? I think that'll look pretty, that's gonna look pretty nice to present the eggs on. It's gonna help hold the eggs up. I hope. I don't know if it will really hold the eggs up, but we have to be hopeful. Hope is eternal. These have got to be the smallest little red lettuce leaves I've ever seen in my life. That was not even a whole leaf. Does somebody have a snack at the grocery store? Is there anybody here that does not like deviled eggs? I like deviled eggs spicy. If they're made with sweet relish, as my mother-in-law used to make them with sweet relish, I call those angel eggs, not deviled eggs. Deviled eggs, they have to be spicy, either with a hot sauce or a mustard, but they have to be spicy. I love them. Husband hates them. Does he hate the spicy ones, or will he eat the sweet ones? That's what I'm always curious about, so how people will... I gotta put that one underneath there, because I really don't want the stems to be seen as much. I don't know if those are actually gonna stay upright. We're gonna try it. Skizzers. Where are my skizzers? My scissors are evidently out somewhere because they're not in the drawer. And I'm gonna blame Mrs. Window. We don't need this here anymore. I'm gonna have to buy some, I'll actually do, I'll go to a U-Pick farm and get the potatoes. He hates the mustard and mayo, so it's a no-go. Oh, well, you don't have to do mayo. You could do sour cream and guacamole and a little bit of hot sauce. Okay, we're gonna twist that around. Take that off of there. I have no idea how this is gonna go, folks. Everybody think happy thoughts for me, okay? You guys wanna see the tragedy that is about to unfold? Here we go. And we'll stick that one there so nobody can see the... I don't know if I can get this one back on there. I want to show the green stuff on the inside. You're not helping me here, little egg. You're really not helping me at all. I'm not sure how that's going to fall over. How did they get theirs to stay up? Maybe they cut a portion off the bottom. I didn't see a portion cut off the bottom, no. Okay. Hey, Dade, how are you? I hate mustard. Everyone uses mustard here. Oh, gosh, there's so many different ways to make deviled eggs. This one had the really thin white. I was hoping it was gonna like fold open. That's what I really wanted it to do, but. All right, so this I'll say is the hardest recipe to oh, that egg completely fell over. What if I put this egg like that? Put that piece of lettuce like that. Maybe put a little, see, I don't want to put like a blob of like the filling on the bottom to make them stick, because then they're going to get icky on the hands. Oh, this one I didn't even get all the yolk out of it. Well, I'll eat that one. Eggs want to slide on plates. I think next time I would just cut these in half. I don't know if I'd go to the trouble of doing the quarter thing, of actually cutting them open like this and trying to get the green, trying to get the yolk out. That was a pain in the patootie. And then getting them to stand upright. That's the best one of all so far. This one just wants to fall over. Jeez Louise, how hard is it to do an egg? Come on. All right. Maybe if I had done a bed of shredded lettuce, that would have given it more poof. No, I didn't cut a little bit off the bottom. Probably should have. But when I scooped out the yolk, they were like falling apart. So now I'm trying to figure out how to, okay, I have a better idea. We're going to do this. We're going to take these out. These are already filled. I'm not going to fill the other ones yet. I have an idea. That's a really ugly one. This one's not too bad, but okay, you're going to sit there. Let me rinse my hands. Just going to get some of that yolk off, and we are going to shred this lettuce. That's what we're going to do. Dry this. Lettuce down, lettuce down. I would devour that lettuce and all. I do like a deviled egg wrapped in a piece of lettuce. Or I take like the half of the deviled egg. All right, let's put you over there. Let's kind of blot these a little bit more because I did rinse these off really good, and so maybe that's the water's causing the slide. Who knows? But let's just give this lettuce a nice shred, shall we? We're gonna treat it like basil. Okay, we're going to roll this up like a cigar, like this, bada bing, bada boom. There's my chef knife, okay? And let's give this a nice shred. And maybe this will create like a hay bed. Okay, there's some there. I think next time I would just cut these in half. They're still going to be kind of cool looking because they're still going to have the pattern on the egg, but the cutting of them in this method is, I think, just a lot more work than I think it needs to be. A lot more work than it needs to be. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Didn't wear an apron today because I didn't think I'd need an apron today, and I find myself wiping off like a, okay, so let's make like a nest, like an egg nest. How about that? I think we're gonna need a lot more lettuce than that. Okay, let's do a lot more lettuce. Let's just do the whole head of lettuce. And what we don't eat, what we don't use here, we're just gonna have as a head of lettuce, have as a salad later. Let's just get all these nice big leaves. That's awesome. Put those on there. Put those on there. The most sinister Halloween candy surely is chocolate-covered broccoli. No, chocolate-covered. It's actually chocolate-covered Brussels sprouts. So people do is that they're buying the Cadbury eggs, and then they're slowly peeling the foil and keeping the foil perfect. They're dipping Brussels sprouts in chocolate, letting them dry, and then rolling them in the Cadbury egg, the Halloween Cadbury egg labels. So yeah, the Brussels, that's just mean to me. I've seen people with like chocolate-covered cherries do the small little onions. And I'm like, nope. Somebody did that to me. I hope they sleep with one eye open, because revenge is coming. I'll put this over here. Yeah, maybe this will help hold them up a little bit better. Look how pretty these leaves are, though. You gotta admit, that they do make a beautiful, beautiful... Caramel dipped onions, yes. Ugh, that just sounds wrong. All right, we're gonna save that little bit of lettuce because I will eat that for later. All right, let's see if this helps our eggs out a little bit more, shall we?